Hey guys, SnakeHut66613 here. You guys don't like spiders and you own small reptiles, don't drop things like mealworms and that in your room. It's kind of hard. Sometimes you'll drop them and they'll just be too quick for you. It's the same with crickets and locusts because you'll get a little army of them in. I dropped about half probably about a quarter actually, of a tub that big full of mealworms. I picked up most of them, but there was about 20 to 25 that got away. They multiplied and there was quite a few in my room for a while, but then about 200 to 300 spiders just moved in, just started appearing on the walls and started just munching these little mealworms, and when all the mealworms were dead, they left. So it can be a bit freaky for most people, but there's like, I do drop the old mealworm, and there's a few spiders that kind of, friends of mine, I'd say in a weird way, kind of just turn up and take them off the floor or under my feet, which is quite funny. Um, so I found this guy. He has been in my room for a couple of years now, munching on little animals. He's not the smallest thing. He's about, his abdomen's about the size of my fingertip, and he is a he because of the size of the abdomen and the size of the pedipalps. If anyone doesn't know how to sex a spider, you it's all about the size of the abdomen. If the abdomen is bigger, it's most likely a female, and if the abdomen is smaller, it's most likely a male. It's the same with the length of the pedipalps. So you want Salem's. Molt. The two legs at the front near the fangs. You can just see them. These two here, called pedipalps. If they're longer, they're male. Same with the size of the abdomen. You can look inside the molt and actually look for where the sexual organs would sit, but if you don't want to do that, just judge it. I would show you on Freya, but she's annoying a lot. But back onto these spiders. If you don't like spiders, I found this guy just doping about on my leg about an hour or something ago, and he's quite cool. He wants to say hello. Now you can see his fangs there. Now judging by if I put my finger out there, he's not the smallest spider, and his fangs are about 1 to 2 millimeter. Not massively large, but could probably give you a nasty bite. He wouldn't. There's only two types of spider that bite in the UK that are liable to bite, which is the false widow spider and the mouse spider. I've been bitten by a mouse spider. It's not that bad. Just clear this up. Quick bit of information: false widow spiders are not as poisonous as people say. They can cause paralysis if you're allergic to them, or if they bite you like straight in the brain or something stupid like that. But you're more liable to sort of get hit by a car than you are to get bitten by a false widow. They're liable to bite, but they won't as long as you leave them alone. And they don't kill you. It's probably as bad as a bee sting. I've had a few crawling over me before, and I've had one jump on my face, and they haven't bit me, so it's fine. Or even they might have, but they're not as bad as people say they are. And if you think they are, you should be looking for the scourge of the killer peanut that's been killing so many people somehow. It's just an allergic reaction that one guy suffered. I mean, in I think it was Hertfordshire, they abandoned a school due to an infestation of false widows. There's no point. They say it's new to the UK as well. The first sighting of the false widow was in 1885, and they've been in the UK ever since. It's just that in the winter months they move into houses, and because houses are being built ever smaller and ever poorly, people have been spotting them, and the papers kind of covered this as killer spider on the loose in the UK, new spider coming over from other countries. It's not true. They've been breeding in this country since 1885. I mean, they are quite natural to the UK, but they did originate from the Canary Islands, and it's a wonder how they've evolved to deal with the cold, but they are quite an amazing little species. Cycle it up. Anyway, as a last thing, I'm going to be releasing this guy back into his wild. Probably find him in my room again in a few weeks though. But I thought I'd just let you guys know how to sex a spider. Why not just let locusts loose in your room? And mealworms and pretty much things like that. Anyway, it's been SnakeHut66613. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe join our Facebook group. And just as a quick goodbye from this guy. See, he gave you a little wave then. Give you a little wave.